I, 36M, found a strange picture on my wife's, 30F, phone. So the other day we were driving and she asked me to put in the address of where we were going on. Upon opening up her screen, a photo of her wearing a piece of clothing I haven't seen her wear ever, with a background I didn't recognize. She was smiling into the camera. There weren't a lot of details in the room she was in, but it looked like someone's home. Hopefully her friends? The room was teal and had gender-neutral decor. When I asked her about it right then, she said she was going to send it to me but forgot to. She blurted this out abruptly. I didn't push the issue. She has yet to send the picture to me and I'm wondering what to do. Should I look for the photo again to see if it has been deleted? Total violation, but would uncover some things. Confront her about it, and if so, how to do so genuinely and directly without causing a fight or assuming the worst. TLDR. Found a strange photo on my wife's phone of her wearing a shirt I've never seen while she's someone's room. Talk to your wife. Talk to your wife. Talk to your wife. Pretend that was a little song. Ask her what the deal is. Just ask her. Tell her it's weird. Tell her it makes you really uneasy. Tell her you think she's hiding something. Do it calmly and not while you're fighting. I thought maybe she was trying on clothes in a nice fitting room. I do that sometimes and take a selfie of it to see if I really like it or not. Maybe, just, ask her? Don't be pants on head crazy and just ask. Probably at a clothing swap at a pal's house. Maybe she was at the shops, trying on some new clothes. I've taken plenty of pictures I intended to send my boyfriend that I never sent. My first thought was she was trying on clothes and wanted to see how they looked on her. And possibly was going to ask your opinion. She lets you use her phone. And you find a benign pic of her taking a selfie with no makeup in a room likely decorated by a woman. This is nothing. You should assume it's nothing. You should still ask her about it if you're curious, but I wouldn't admit you thought it was suspect. It's going to create a weird negative dynamic for no reason. Come at it from the angle of silly but nagging curiosity. Are they photos from the AI app going around on TikTok? It can make some pretty convincing photos. Which would explain the odd background and clothing. Just a thought. For goodness sakes, do you have any other reason to be suspicious of your wife? If not, this is a big overreaction. Just ask about the picture again. Express curiosity about it because you don't recognize the clothing or background. These are totally normal questions to have as her husband. I wouldn't be uncomfortable if my husband asked me about a picture in a place he didn't recognize. In fact, he has done it on occasion. No big deal. It shouldn't put her on the defensive to express curiosity. Don't leap to telling her you feel suspicious unless you have other reasons to be suspicious. Don't tell her you think she's hiding something. It's just a picture of her alone, right? She's not dressed suggestively or anything. Did you consider it could be a picture from before you two met or while you were dating that a friend recently sent her or she wanted to show you? It could even be a selfie she snapped a dressing room while shopping. In isolation of other reasons to suspect cheating, there are a million different plausible explanations. You probably found her eye headshots from Remini. I'd talk to her if I cared that much. I asked her about it and she changed the subject, melting face. What do you buy gender-neutral decor? Depending on your disposition, I always make sure to have a meal before I ask an uncomfortable question with my hubby. I find it too hard to get big mad when I'm full. And he's the same way. So now we have a rule where all our uncomfortable conversations must be done after a really big Meal of our favorite foods. I find the digesting of a meal slows my brain down, so I'm not too fast on the offensive defensive. We are actually forced to listen. And often, we'd both rather nap after a good meal anyway. So fights are never intense and they don't last very long. Also, lying is a lot harder on a full tummy. Takes a lot of brain power. Talk to your wife. On a very full stomach. I take photos of clothes I try on but I'm unsure about buying. You need a deep breath and a glass of water. I don't understand the premise. How does the picture show up when she is handing you the phone unless you click her photos icon? You have commented on Rate Me and College Sluts during the last 6 months. Are you sure you're not projecting here? Lol sounds like an AI photo made to make her look younger, skinnier, taller, something Op isn't seeing. And she's embarrassed to tell him that. Could even be she's trying to change in some way. Diet or exercise maybe. And this is a inspiration type pic. Hey, remember that photo you were going to send me? You looked so pretty in it. I'd love to have it. Could you send it through to me please? If she sends the photo, you can easily ask, I don't recognize that background. Where was it taken? Is that a new shirt? Her response's demeanor will let you know if you need to concerned. She might very well say, it was when I was at Jenny's the other night and spilled red wine on my shirt. She loaned me one of hers. It's in the wash now, ready for me to take back to her. Treat her as if you trust her completely and it hasn't even crossed your mind that she's up to something fishy. The fact that she was a bit dodgy about it is a concern. May as well ask her. You'll either find out it's innocent or you'll discover what you already suspect. Unless you really enjoy limbo, you need to rip off that band-aid.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.